I definitely just put this in the wrong category, so let's change that. All right. So we're playing on my 1.17 hardcore mode today. Um, it's pretty early on, but I think I have some cool ideas for building on it, and I'm planning on doing some building today, so looking forward to that. Let's get that going. Okay, it's like almost night. I always, every single time I like set up a mine in this game, I swear, like I always dig like a kind of like 3x3 thing. It's like super resource intensive, but I really like being able to like run up and down the stairs. Um, I don't know. I think I'm crazy, but you know, I also like leaving the space for like the minecart stuff because I usually build that in a little later. So I might do some of that today, we'll see. And then, other than my mine, I don't have much built on this world yet. So I was thinking of probably setting up, like, I don't know, I'm picturing a kind of like Gothic architecture kind of thing. If any of you play like RuneScape, like something inspired by kind of like Darkmire, that kind of architecture. So I'm thinking right here, I've started building this kind of like dock. So I'm thinking I'm gonna build like a kind of cool boat over there at some point. We'll see. Wish me luck. Hey, welcome to the stream. So yeah, I haven't built too much in this world yet, but we're getting there. I noticed that with the most recent update, the 1.17, they added these like deep slate blocks, and I was like super inspired by those. I think you can make them into like tile or something. Yeah, or like polished. I think there's a tile version too, but I want to build this whole like kind of like Gothic architecture kind of thing over here. I'm thinking like a whole city at some point, but we're pretty early on, so probably starting off with just like building something to go around the mine so that it doesn't completely suck. And yeah, so that I'm not like completely out of luck when like pillagers come. Because right now I have like literally no shelter anywhere. And I have like iron, but like other than that I don't have any like armor. So we're a little screwed. But it's all good. I'm gonna go get some pants on, because pants are good. I swear, like my dog was so much today. She's just been a lot in general. Because she like hates fireworks and hates like 4th of July and stuff. So she's been like a pain in the ass in general, but did I leave my bed up there? No. Okay. But yeah, so she's been generally a pain in the ass, but today I swear she was in like rare form, and yesterday. Like today I was taking her for a walk, and like there's this kind of like open area near my house where there are like trails and stuff, and it's like pretty cool. And like it's a really awesome place to go on walks and stuff and like take her on walks. But they were like doing like herbicide application, and like they had like signs up for that and stuff. So like I walked her over there, and we get to the entrance, and like she sees, or she doesn't see it, I see it. She can't read. But I saw like the herbicide application sign, and I was like, okay, great. So we're not going this way. And like we had just gotten to the entrance, and I swear, like she gave me the dirtiest look. It was like she just like gave me literally the like most evil eyes she could manage. And she was like, what are you doing? Why aren't we going in there? She was like, it was a lot. But yeah, so I kind of had to do that, like, you know, like in like middle school or whatever, like when teachers are like, I'm waiting. That was the energy I had. I had like literally that energy. I was like, I'm waiting, Molly. That's my dog's name. But she was not having it. She was like literally like looking at me with the dirtiest look. She like planted herself. She straight up planted herself on like on the ground. She like brought her legs out to give herself a like firm base. She was like, I'm not moving. And it was just like, well, we're at an impasse. So yeah, I just kind of waited around, and then eventually she was like, fine. But then, so we turned down this other street and like continue our walk. And okay, she's like weird around new people in general. She's just like a weird dog. She's like literally like, she's basically like a cat in dog form. Like she's a fake dog. She's like not a dog. But like, so we turned down this street, and we get like halfway down the street, and then she sees like two, like literally like they're like boomer women. They're like older women just like walking. They're doing their rounds, you know? They're just living their lives. And she sees them and like looks at me, and she's like, no, we can't keep going down this road. It is too dangerous. There are strangers down here. And it's like, dude, like they're just like boomers. They're just boomers like doing their like getting their exercise, getting their walk in. Like, what's your problem? But yeah, that one I didn't do the all wait thing. I was just kind of like, fine, you win, let's go home, because it's like sticky out today, and I was like, you know, she loses out on her walk, that's not her problem. But you know, it was kind of a lot. Not gonna lie. I feel like I'm like at my parents' house for the summer. Yeah, whenever I say like my dog, I like say my dog, but it's my parents' dog. But like I'm still at that age and like stage of life where I'm like, you know, like I'm home enough that like she's my dog, kind of. And like when I'm here, she's totally my dog. But yeah, so like I'm here for the summer, and I feel like I'm like the only one that like takes her places. So like literally I'll like go and like get the leash, and like just like seeing that it's me with the leash, she gets like way too excited. It's like kind of the worst. She like does this like cute little like stamping her feet thing, where like she'll like sit down and then she'll like stamp her feet like, come on, come on, come on. But before she does that, she always like runs around like a maniac for like 2 minutes. And it's like, you can't put the leash on me. And it's like, dude, if you want to go on a walk, like why don't you just like let me put this on you so I can like take you? It's a lot, but you know. Yeah, other than, I don't know, it's a pretty chill summer for me. Because I'm going to law school in the fall, but I don't know, like all of the like kind of advice I saw was like, yeah, don't work the summer before law school. So I'm not like doing any like official work or anything. I'm just like streaming, and like I figure, you know, if it makes me money, it makes me money. If not, like I'm literally, these are blocks. These are not, I want slabs. I figure if it makes me money, it makes me money. It probably won't, but like, you know, I like playing video games, like may as well like make something out of it and like, you know, like have fun with it. But like other than that, I'm like visiting my grandma a few times a week, and like she has dementia, so it's like a little bit hard, but like, you know, like emotionally and stuff. But at the same time, like I don't know, it's nice that I get that time with her. And like it's nice to kind of be able to help out with stuff. But yeah, so I'm like going over there, and like I don't know, it's kind of fun, but it's also like there are like funny things that like are like kind of like sad, but they're funny. Like I don't know, the kind of things like she forgets. Like sometimes it can be like she's being like pushy, which like I know she's not, but like tied in with like the whole like Jewish grandmother thing, which is like totally her vibe. Um, like she was already pushy and now it's like it's like doubled just because she's like forgotten that she's asked things already or like mentioned things. So like I don't know, like last time I went over there, we like grabbed dinner so that I could like make sure she had eaten and stuff, and then like we were heading home and like I don't know, it was kind of stormy that day, so I was like, okay, like I'm probably gonna like head out pretty soon after dinner, Grandma. And she was like, well, can't we stop for ice cream? And I was like, Grandma, I probably shouldn't stop for ice cream today, like I gotta get going home. And then like, you know, 2 minutes later you get the like you get hit with the like want to stop for ice cream. And it's like no, Grandma, I don't want to stop for ice cream, like um and then like third time's a charm, I was finally like fine, like, you know, if it's storming when I'm going home, if I'm having a rough drive home, I'll do it for you, Grandma. So I took her to get her ice cream, and then and then like she pulled like some regular old Jewish grandma shit where she was like, aren't you gonna get anything? And I was like, no, I like literally like I'm home for this summer, I'm not looking to like gain however many pounds like because I'm like getting ice cream with you however many days a week. Like I don't know, I'll get it sometimes, but I don't want to like get into that like habit because I feel like that's like bad news for like my like waistline. But yeah, so she like looks over at me and she's like, hey, like don't you want anything? And I was like, no, I'm good. You know, like 2 minutes later she's like, don't you want anything? And it's like, no, I'm good, Grandma. And she hits me with the like well, I'll tell your parents that like I'm not the one starving you. And it's like I'm not starving, Grandma, we just ate dinner. It's kind of a lot, but it's like kind of great. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take this whole platform thing, this little, I don't know, dock. I don't know what boat words are. I don't do boats. Not a boat person. Um but yeah, I think I'm gonna build this out a little bit further and then start building more that way. And then I can maybe get some like boats built in there. I know I was like literally just talking about how I had like no shelter and how that's kind of dumb, but I think I'm gonna roll with it, you know? If I die, I die. If I die, I die and I lose the world. But, you know, gotta live on the edge. I feel like I like literally just started like actually promoting like my streams to like people I'm friends with and stuff. Because like at first I was like, oh, like nobody cares about this, it's my life, you know. um I don't know, I just like assume that people don't like give a shit about me, which is, I feel like that's like, you know, you gotta set the bar low. I don't know, maybe is that bad? That's probably bad. But I like set the bar nice and low. I'm like, you know, if people care, they care. If not, they don't. But I finally was like, okay, like I'll like tell people I'm streaming. I'll like mention it on things, you know. And if they want to watch, they want to watch. But it still feels like weird doing that to me because I'm like, nobody cares about this. This is like, this is me sitting in my like room at home, like playing video games. You don't care about this. But you know, I'm all good with it. I feel like I haven't like built like a boat in this game since they added like kelp and stuff, and I feel like it's gonna be kind of annoying, but We'll get there. I guess, like, I was talking about how I, like, don't have any shelter, but, like, I guess if I build a boat, like, I don't know, that's shelter, right? I did my little boat from the monsters at night. It's not exactly like the Minecraft I envisioned today, but I'm here for it. I literally, like, whenever I'm building with, like, half blocks in this game, I'm, like, always, like, I, like, literally misclick, like, half the time, and then I'm like, great, thanks. Like, that's not where I wanted that, but whatever. Need more wood. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see how this all works out. I'm like, I feel like sometimes I like give up halfway through on building projects, but like I feel like one of the things that's kind of nice about streaming is like I'm like holding myself accountable to like actually follow through on stuff. So I can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna build this and then like, you know, do like half of it. Like one time I built like Notre Dame, like cathedral. It was like ages ago. I was like literally in like middle school. Also, like side note, I'm swooping back to like a story about that because like I have a funny story about that. But anyway, so I like built this whole thing and then like I finished it and it was just like a super flat world in Minecraft. Like there was literally like nothing around it and I was like, well, like maybe I'll build something around it. And then I just didn't. So it was just like a singular build that like had nothing around it and wasn't cool, you know? Like I don't know. I feel like super flat worlds are kind of cool, but because you can like build whatever and you don't have to deal with like the terrain or anything, but they're also like kind of a pain in the ass because it's like I don't know, like I like having like kind of like landscape stuff like framing whatever I'm building. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, oh, so the story about that build. I was stupid in middle school. I like literally I posted about things on like social media that like nobody found interesting or like wanted to hear about. Like I literally like I thought I was so much cooler than I was. But I guess that's like everybody at that age, but I was like, you know, like this is cool. I'll like talk about this thing I built in Minecraft because people care about that. Sure. I don't know. I don't know why I thought it was cool to post about that, but I posted like a picture of like this like cathedral thing I like had made. And I'm pretty sure I like took a picture of it like with my phone. I don't think I even like took a screenshot. I just took a picture of like the computer screen with like my phone. Like I had like a prime boomer moment. But anyway, so I did that and then I was at like marching band camp like in high school and like this was my first time like meeting people. I was like a freshman. And and this guy in my studio he goes like, "Oh, like my I think he was like, "Oh, my like pastor says that video games are like a waste of time." And I was just like, "Dude, like I don't care what your pastor has to say about my hobbies. Like like why am I getting hit with this my first time meeting you? Like why?" God, yesterday I also there was this car that had like I swear it had like literally every side of it had like at least 10 like anti-abortion stickers and I'm just like I want to get like the opposite of that. Like I don't have a car yet, but like when I do, wait, is that an ocean monument? Sorry, we're taking a detour here. We're taking a detour. That would actually be like insane if that was here. But yeah, I kind of want to get the opposite of that for like whenever I get a car. Like I want to have like, oh my god, it is. Holy shit, that's wild. Okay, that's like actually gonna be so good for like not right now because like I literally have like no equipment. I'm like I'm not ready for that, but like we have a literal like ocean monument right there. But yeah, so at some point, whenever that is, I think I'm gonna have like a bunch of like my uterus is not your problem stickers, you know? Something like that, just to ruffle some feathers, you know? Make some people really hate me. I'm here for it. I don't even get why that's like a thing that would like make people hate me though. Like it's literally just saying like this is like my physical body and like you have nothing to do with it, you know? I don't know, but I guess some people think they have that right. Um all right. I I feel like a big boat like here would be really cool. So maybe that's the move. Um we're gonna have an interesting time like building this, but I think it'll be pretty cool. I haven't built a boat in like a long time. I know I said like I know I haven't done it since like kelp was a thing. So that's gonna be really, really, really annoying, but we'll get there. Also, I have no food. Um, bye, buddy. You got any little chicken friends around? Anyone else I can, oh, I had one piece of steak. Um, I might start like a farm, cause like, I don't know, I hate when like early game I like go through and I'm like, oh, like I'm gonna just like lay waste to all of these things so I like have food, and then like later in the game I'm just like, oh, like there are no like cows around, and like I don't know, because like later in the game like you need like leather for like maximizing your like enchant table and stuff like that. So like I don't know, I don't want to be stuck in that spot, so I might just like make a nice farm. um Maybe here. Okay, I like doing those ones where you just put the like one block of water in the middle. I think they look like really clean. And then you can put like a half block like over the water without getting rid of it. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Or I might actually move it over one just so that nothing like tramples anything. By nothing tramples anything, I mean so that I don't trample anything. Cause like I literally like I like always run and jump around in this game. Like there's like literally no reason. Like I have like nowhere to be and I'm just like running and jumping. Um and like I swear I always like lay waste to my farm fields accidentally. I'm just like, ooh, oopsie, my bee. It's all good though. But yeah. So let's clear this out. Here we go. I feel like I should like change my like my stream title to something like kind of dumb and ironic, like oh look, another like hardcore 1.7 stream, like something like that. Just so that I can like comment on the fact that there are like 5 million people just like me that are like sitting there and like playing hardcore Minecraft 1.17, and like I keep saying 1.7, I'm pretty sure I said 1.7, but so that I can like, you know, poke fun at the fact that I am like yet another person that like thinks I'm special for some reason, you know? Like a special little snowflake over here. But you know, we'll see. Maybe I'll change it for the memes. I don't know. I figure like I want to play like what I want to play, and like I don't care if the category is super like saturated, because like, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, like if like people I know come and watch, that's cool. If people I don't know come and watch, then like that's also cool. And like, I don't know. I kind of just want like a community of people that like want to chill out and have fun. And like if I can help them do that, then cool. I don't know. I think I left my bed over there. I better find it or else I'm like literally dead. So fingers crossed it's on the dock. I don't see it. Wait, oh there it is. Okay. Okay, we're good. I thought I was like fucked. I thought that was the end of my like hardcore world. But it's not. So we're good. I usually like get bored of like hardcore mode worlds. Like I don't know, like I either get bored of them or like I like play until it's like there's like an update and then it's like no longer relevant. So I don't know, I'm gonna try not to do that with this one. But I feel like I also have like a pretty bad tendency to do that. So we're gonna try not to do that. I feel like that's like one of the joys of like streaming is that like I have that accountability, so it's like I can't just like up and drop like literally everything and be like, oh sorry, that world is gone now. But you know, we'll see. Oh, look at the bee. Oh, where's your home, buddy? Where do you live? Take me to your home. I love this song. I don't have the patience to be brought to his home. I might try to grab those sheep later so I have like better sources of food. So I have like stuff that's better than like bread to eat. I'm not looking to be like vegan. I don't know, I feel like I've definitely like thought about it in real life. I'm like I should probably care more about like the fact that I like eat meat and this like negatively impacts animals, but like I also like I literally love like hamburgers. Like I know that like makes me a kind of bad person for like knowing that this like there are like literally animals being exploited for my food and I like love hamburgers, but like I really fucking love hamburgers. So like I don't know, I don't think I could be vegan. I feel like I could like maybe like okay, cuz like I love eggs too. Like I feel like I could maybe pull off like being vegetarian and just be like a little bit sad all the time. But like I don't know. I don't know. Okay, literally where does this bee live? Where's your home, buddy? He's swimming? Can't like, isn't that like bad for bees? Can't they like not fly if they get wet or something? I don't know, I feel like that's like one of those things that like people tell to little kids so that they don't do stupid stuff. You know, like I feel like there are all sorts of like little things that like parents will be like, oh, like this is what happens if you do this. And like this will automatically happen. And like, it's, I don't know, I'm pretty sure that that's like bullshit. Like, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of like bullshit things like that. I definitely completely forgot what I was doing. So we're gonna get going. We're gonna get going on the boat. I'm literally so annoying, I'm sorry. I don't know, I really like this like location. I didn't even know there was a whole ass like water temple. Ocean monument, they're called ocean monuments. I like literally just don't like think about what anything's called ever. I just like call things whatever I call them and then I'm like, well, if somebody likes my stream, they'll like my stream and hopefully they don't hate the fact that I call literally everything not the right name. I feel like I also like misspeak a lot and then I'm like, oh, might be, but you know. Okay, so we're gonna make it like a big ass boat, I think. We're gonna go big. Go big or go home, yeah? I don't know, I haven't made one in forever, so it might be a little bit of an interesting time, but I think I can make it cute. Which I guess like the whole vibe of this place isn't cute anyway, so if it turns out ugly, like, I don't know, I guess that works. Maybe? Maybe. We'll see. I'm like a little bit nervous about getting too close to the ocean monument because like the like guardians can come and hit you with the mining fatigue and stuff. I'm not looking to have to deal with that right now. I don't know if this is like deep enough. I think it is. I think it's deep enough. I think we're gonna have it, I don't know. Maybe we'll have it face this way. I feel like that could be kind of cool. I was initially planning on having it face this way, but like this facing this way. But I feel like it could be kind of cool if it was facing the other way. I don't know. We'll see what the vibe is. I don't know anything about big old boats or anything, so like maybe there's like a way that it would be facing like in real life that I'm just like not privy to. But I think we're just gonna roll with this. I don't know. Okay, we're having it face this way. We're doing it. I'm gonna be decisive here. This is a decisive stream. Okay. I feel like I want it, like... Wait. Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. I, like, need food so that he doesn't kill me. Is he... Where'd he go? No, thank you. We're gonna go check out my farm. I feel like songs like this, like, I don't know, when I was looking for, like, non-copyright music, I just, like, heard this song and I was like, this is literally, like, so cool, like, how could you, like, put this together and then be like, oh, I'm not gonna, like, copyright it. I mean, that's, like, really cool and I'm really, like, grateful for that, don't get me wrong. I thought that was, like, I saw that cow and I was like, that looks like it's, like, not a cow, that looks like it's a pillager. I think I'm just, like, paranoid. Hello, Mr. 1235. How are you doing today? Alright. I know I said I, like, wasn't gonna kill all of these things, like, that are around here so that I, like, would have, like, them around to, like, breed them or whatever, but I definitely, am killing them anyway, because I'm, like, a piece of shit, but that's fine. We're doing good today. we're staying true to our word. I love like the captions, like it's just like pig dies. It's like here's a little guilt. Here's a little guilt for your day. Okay, let's get some food so I don't like die. I used to play Minecraft. Pretty solid. Glad I could stop by for a while during my lunch break. Thank you for stopping by during your lunch break. Yeah, I used to play like a lot of Minecraft with my brother. And I remember I would like always be the one that like had the food. Like I would like be the one that actually like cared about like like making food. What am I working on? So I have this whole like I made like a dock area and I'm working on building a boat right there. And at some point I'm gonna like kind of use that new deep slate, those new deep slate blocks to kind of build like something with like some like gothic like energy, some like kind of creepy vibes. Not like creepy, but like I don't know, I want it to feel like a little like I don't know exactly like what I'm trying to say, because yeah, but I want it to like feel kind of creepy, I think, just a little. But yeah, so I'm working on this boat right now. I haven't built a boat in like literal ages. But this is, oh, I definitely said this was gonna be the front of it and now it's the back. You know, I've committed, it's the back now. We're getting things done today. But yeah, so I'm building a boat here. I don't have any shelter, which is gonna kind of screw me if any villagers come, but I'm living life on the edge. But yeah, I was thinking like I could make a big boat. I was thinking maybe like, do I have my, yeah, I do have my bed. I was thinking like it would look really cool if it had like, I don't know, like red sails or like red and black or something. Something striped could be really cool though. Like I like that kind of like, wait, no, come back, come on, okay. I didn't realize until like ages ago that like, I said ages ago, I didn't realize until like pretty recently, that you can like hit the left control to shift, and like I completely out of habit like all the time like end up like double tapping W instead, just because that's like what I did for like forever. Because like I didn't even know, like I don't know if they like if it was always like that or if they like added it in like later or like what. But like I literally have been playing Minecraft since like alpha, so like I was around before sprinting. Getting one of those hipster moments in. No, come on. But yeah, so I was around before sprinting, I think. So I feel like I would have known if like they introduced it and like you could just like tap left control, but like I don't know, maybe that's like, maybe I was just like a stupid kid, you know? Like I don't know, I was a pretty stupid kid, so like I feel like I could definitely see myself being like, oh, like this doesn't like exist. And just like not realizing. I still always double tap W because I enjoy the inefficiency. Yeah, I don't know, there's something kind of satisfying about like hearing those clicks on the keyboard, like hearing that like just getting some ASMR for myself. I make my own ASMR. Wait, is that I thought it was a pufferfish. I love the pufferfish in this game. I kind of want to find one. Maybe. Like, I love that you can just, like, go and, like, snatch them. Like, I mean, even these guys you can just snatch, but, like... I don't know, I feel like it's better with the pufferfish, because, like, I like the, like, hint of danger. Like, it's like, well, you might die doing this, but... Oh, are those roses? I kind of want, because like, okay, so with this whole like town I'm gonna build, I kind of want it to have like a kind of like red and black vibe. And like I want it to have like, I don't know, I was thinking not a whole lot of grass, like I was thinking these kind of like, I don't know, like kind of like almost like gravelly like outdoor areas that are like supposed to be like grass but they're sad. But I think it could be cool to have like some patches of grass with like roses in them, like because I want to have lots of like red and black in the whole like design. Honestly, it's because I'm just too lazy to retrain my muscle memory to press control. I feel that. That's like, that's literally such a mood. I'm like literally, I'm still looking out for pufferfish because I'm like, I swear I want one so bad. I love them so much. Looking for you. They're like literally the cutest, and then like I don't know, I kind of like you can put them in corners and like make it so that if people come into your house they get poisoned, and like I don't know, I saw this one like meme, this one like Minecraft meme that was like talking about how people would like on their like single player mode like single player world, they would like put like some secret entrance and be like, look, like nobody can find my secret base, and like have it like in the corner of some dirt somewhere. I saw some meme that was like talking about that. It's like I totally did that. I was like, look at my secret entrance. It's so secret. But like, yeah, so but I kind of like doing that still. Like I kind of like making like secret bookshelf areas like with redstone, or like, you know, like hiding a pufferfish like in the wall just so that like it's like, oh, if somebody came in they would get poisoned, but it's like there's literally like no one there, but that's fine. I don't know. I'm kind of weird. You gotta collect lots of tropical fish so you can get a bunch of axolotls. Yeah, I do. We're gonna do that like later though, because I feel like priority for me is like, I don't know. Then again, like I don't know. Like priority for me I think is building right now, because I wanna like, I don't know, not be like a little Minecraft hobo. Also though, like literally the last like Minecraft hardcore mode world, I've only died on one because like most of the time I like delete them because I like get bored of them. But I've only died on one, and it was like it was because I went to get an axolotl, and like I was like, this guy's literally so cute, like I need him. So I ran and like grabbed him, and then like literally like 2 seconds later, like a creeper fell like directly onto me, and it was just like, well, I guess that's it. We're out. Also, I like how I keep like talking about like what I'm like building like over there when I'm like literally like building a boat right now. Like I'm doing nothing related to like what I said I was doing or like what I'm talking about. I'm just building a boat. Also, I don't think you were in the chat yet, 1235, but we have a like literal like ocean monument right there. So that's like kind of lucky, but I don't have the equipment for it yet because I gotta get like water breathing type stuff, so that I'm not like screwed. But we'll get there. I don't know. I also might like switch games at some point because I was kind of vibing with RuneScape yesterday. So I might switch games like semi soon, but I'm kind of vibing with building right now, so I'll probably give it a little while. I kind of hate raiding those. Yeah, the water temples are like really annoying because of the mining fatigue and stuff. I think it's a little easier with like doors. And if you do it kind of late game, like when you have like, I don't know, like all of the like kind of like water enchantments and stuff, you know, like when you have like Depth Strider and like Aqua Affinity and all those like enchantments, makes it a lot easier because I feel like whenever I do them, like I hate it from like, it always feels unnecessarily annoying. Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like I always hate it in that sense. Like it's like, this is literally like, I'm just like doing this same thing over and over again. But it's like not actually that hard. So it's basically like RuneScape is. It's just like suffering for the sake of suffering. Just to remind you how good you have it like in real life. Just I like playing games like that. ones that make me remember that there's like, I literally didn't have my blocks out. I'm doing good today. Games that remind me that they're real things to live for. I should we're gonna do this for my hotkeys. God bless hotkeys. I definitely like don't use them enough though. That's okay. I don't know if this is like too rounded looking up at the front. I don't know. I feel like it might be a little too rounded, but I feel like it's kind of cute, so we'll keep rolling with it. I'm just gonna build a bunch and then do all of the cutting out a little later. Okay. Oh, oops. This is gonna be like really annoying to build. But we'll get there. I literally just did the same thing on this side. Look at me go. So yeah, so I think we're gonna go down now, which is gonna suck, but I don't know, I might, this is kind of garbage, but I might like fill it in with the dirt and then like, and then build under. I don't know, it's kind of nice that there's a water temple nearby though, because that means that I can like go get sponges from there and like use them for the whole boat thing, but that's like way later, so we'll see. We'll see if I have like the energy for that. Hotkeys are another thing in this game I'm too lazy to train my muscle memory for. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, I have like, I don't know, my mouse is like kind of lame. It's like not a gaming mouse or anything, but I have like one button that's like, I don't know, I have like pretty small hands, so like there's like one button that I can like kind of comfortably press. So I just have like Q for my like first slot of the like hotbar, and then I have like my mouse button for the second one. So I don't have like all of them or anything, because I feel like that would be a lot. And I like definitely don't care enough to like learn that many hotkeys. But I have these so that I can switch between them pretty easily. Which is kind of nice for like Bed Wars or like stuff like that. Like, I don't know, I'm not good at Bed Wars, but it's still kind of fun. I don't know, like I think it's kind of fun being like bad at things sometimes. I have to be in the mood for it though. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll hop on Bed Wars. I don't know. Maybe that's the vibe at some point. We'll see. I haven't played in like a long time though, so I feel like I would like be exceptionally bad today. And like, I don't know if my mic setup is ideal for that, because you'll just hear like my like rapid fire clicking. It's probably better with the music though. I'm also pretty bad at Bed Wars. Yeah, no, it's like, I'm like not awful at it, but I'm not like good at it, you know? Like it's like at that level where like I feel like I'm not gonna like single-handedly drag down a team, like if I'm playing like Team Bed Wars, but like if there are like multiple people at my level, then we're definitely dragging down the team like collectively. You know, if it was like a team of people like at my level, then like we'd be kind of like screwed. I eventually got bored of the 1.8 combat. Yeah, I can get that. It's like, because it's just kind of like clicking as fast as you can. I don't know, I think you can get kind of crafty with like block placement or like stuff like that, like to like kind of intercept people, but I feel like aside from that, it can get a little dicey. But you know, it is what it is. I feel like this might be like a stupid way of doing this, but we're rolling with it, I think. I think let's see what it looks like up here when we start filling it in. I think I'm gonna do like 2 blocks here and then like make it more shallow like as I get closer to the middle. Oops, we need air. I feel like this is definitely like something I should have waited for like underwater type enchantments to build. But we're rolling with it. We're doing good. Oh shit. Okay, no thank you. I don't know if y'all saw me like literally like jump, but you know, it's fine. Why is he just like vibing down there? He's not even gonna come get me just when I go in. Come here, buddy. Come here, little guy. Come here, little guy. Come on. Monster Hunter. He just wanted to say hi. He did want to say hi. There's like, I don't even remember, I have like a vivid memory of like listening to this song while playing like Gary's mod at some point, but there's this song like, I don't know even like what it's called, but it's like all we want to do is eat your brains, and it's like some like zombies being like, some zombie being like, we just want to eat your brains, like it's chill. I have a like literally vivid memory of playing Gary's mod while listening to that song. But I was obsessed with it for a while, and you like literally just reminded me of that so much, being like, he just wanted a friend. Poor little water zombo. He just wanted to say hi. I don't know what I don't know why I like started jumping away. I just like run and jump constantly. Always running, always jumping. Here we go. Here we go. We got more oak now. Dark oak. I feel like, I don't know, like, because I've been playing Minecraft for like literally forever, so like I remember when they added like, I forgot if they added birch and spruce at the same time, or if they like added birch first and then like spruce later. But I remember like when they added birch and I was like, okay, now like oak logs are lame and boring and the worst. And I just like decided that I was like done with oak at that point. I was like, oak is like pleb wood, you know? Running and jumping streams sounds like some top-notch content. Are you throwing shade at me, Mr. 1235? I feel like that's like, I don't know, like that's my thinking move. Like when I'm trying to sort stuff out, I'm like, I'll just like run and jump a bunch and then like we'll figure out what we're doing, you know? Why did I come back here? I ate food maybe? See? You know, it's just like my default. It's like, I come back to it and it's just like that thing I do. Oh, the boat looks like, it's not like even remotely done, but it looks pretty sick like sitting out there. Like, it's gonna look so cool when it's done. I'm looking forward to it. I feel like there are like probably people that could like build stuff like this way better than me, but you know, we're gonna have a good time with it. Oh, okay. I need a shovel. That's literally why I went back. We're getting a crafting table over here. That boat's gonna be so dope. Thank you. Yeah, no, I think it should be cool. And like, I don't know, I'm getting good vibes from it. It should look really like cool sitting here in the harbor. I feel like it's like kind of the perfect spot for it. And we'll see about the whole process of like draining it once it's built, but that might be a later problem. Hey Halloween boy, thanks for coming through the stream. So I'm playing some like 1.17 hardcore, and I'm like building, there's gonna be like a whole like kind of like gothic, kind of like town city kind of thing over there, but right now I'm building like a boat for like the harbor of this kind of place. This is a pretty early like playthrough, so like I don't have any like good stuff yet. But I'm digging like the kind of like building process, and I'm definitely like more of a like builder person than like, I don't know, I like combat in the game, but like I feel like especially with like a hardcore mode world, like I'm always like kind of paranoid about like losing it. So I'm a massive chicken on like worlds like this. Cool, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm building this big boat. I have no plans on like how I'm gonna drain the water out like when I'm done, but I think it should be like pretty fun, pretty good. So we'll see how it goes. My god, yesterday my dog I swear, like, so I was talking a little earlier about her being like a pain in the ass today, but yesterday she was like something else. My grandpa came over and we were like all sitting, and I'm at my parents' house for the summer, and like, they like, there was like a box with like some kitchen stuff in it, and it was like literally like a cardboard box. And for some reason, like, my mom like opened it up and like my dog's like toy was in there. So like from that moment on, like my dog was obsessed with this box. Like she saw that her toy was in there and then she was like, I need to be inside that box. So she literally ended up like sticking her nose under like the flaps of the cardboard box and like booping them up. She like used her like nose to push them up and like open the box. And like we're all like sitting at the table in this room, and she like grabs her ball and she like sneaks off into the other room. And like she thought she was being like so sneaky. And then like I walked in there and she had this like guilty look, like she was looking at me like, no, I didn't do anything. So like I like took it from her and I put it in the box again because I was like, okay, like she's not gonna do that twice. But like I was wrong. I was so wrong. She like immediately comes back. I like, it was only like half closed, like, you know how like cardboard boxes have like 4 flaps, like 1 on each side. So like it was only like half of them that she like opened. So I was like, oh, if I like open all of them, like she's not gonna do the like exact same thing again. But that was not true. She like literally, like I closed all of them and then like like 2 seconds later she was trying to do the same thing and I like yelled at her. My dog's name is Molly, so I was like, Molly. And she like looks over at me and she's like what? We always need to put our dog in crate when grandpa comes over so he doesn't jump. Yeah, no, my dog is like such a pain about jumping. Like she'll like jump when she gets excited, and like I'm like one of the only people that like walks her, like takes her like out on walks, like living here. So like I'll like take her, and like literally as soon as I grab the leash, she'll like start like running around like a maniac, and like she'll like jump like up and stuff. It sounds like a very cute experience, even if a little annoying. Yeah, no, it's like pretty solidly annoying, but it's also like really cute. And like she does this like little thing where she like stomps her feet like as soon as she sits down. Cause she like at first she'll like run around, like she'll go around and around and around and like won't stop like like so that you can actually put the leash on her. And it's like, dude, like you want to go for a walk, like why don't you just like sit your butt down, girl? But yeah, so she won't do that. She'll just like run around. But as soon as she like actually does like finally chill out and like sit down, she'll do this little thing where she stomps her feet like hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Dogs are always pretty cute. They are. I like literally, I love my dog so much. Like she's literally like so spoiled. I swear, like I don't know, like we used to have my dog also loves to stomp his feet when he's being grumpy. I love that. I love like I watch like way too many like animal compilation videos on YouTube. And there are like these really cute videos of like rabbits like stomping their feet when they're grumpy. And it's like literally the cutest thing ever, and it like breaks my brain when I see it. It's like so cute. But yeah, so we used to have 2 dogs, 2 like Weimaraners, and they like weren't allowed on the furniture or anything. Like my mom was like, no, like I'm not having dogs on the furniture, like they'll literally be like such a pain if they're like allowed on the furniture. Granted, they would still like go on the furniture. So like if we like had to come back in the house to like grab something after we like left, my one dog, her name was Missy, she would like look over from the couch like with the guiltiest look and then like get off of it. But they like didn't do it when we were like around. They like knew they weren't supposed to. But with my new dog Molly, like just like all of the like limits are gone. Like my parents no longer give a shit because they're like, okay, like all of our kids are like out of the house mostly. Like I'm here for the summer, but I don't like generally live here. So they're like, okay, like all of our kids are out of the house, like now our dog is our child. So like Molly's like allowed on the furniture and stuff, and literally like she's like so spoiled. Like at night she'll like sleep under the blankets and stuff, and like it's at the point where like I'll go and like sit on the couch to like watch TV or something, and she literally like looks over at me and sees me get under a blanket, and then she'll come over and she'll like boop the blanket with her nose. Like she'll kind of lift up the corner of it and be like, let me in. Like it's like that Eric Andre meme, that like let me in. It's literally let me in, Eric Andre. That's my dog. She's so annoying. I love her. But yeah, yeah, no, my old dogs didn't do shit like that, but like she's literally the most spoiled, and you know, I wouldn't change anything about it because like it's really cute, and like I don't know, there's something really nice about like knowing like when you're cold and you like get under a blanket yourself, like knowing that like a little space heater is gonna come around and like curl in a little ball with you. I think it's pretty fun, like just knowing that knowing that you get to be extra warm. No. Oh, I literally I heard myself taking damage and I just like assumed that there would be something attacking me. Like I just assumed that like it's like, oh, I couldn't be doing this because I'm an idiot. Like that's not possible. I wish my dog would do something cute like that. He's just a small ball of neuroticism. Yeah, but like my dog definitely like is a small ball of neuroticism. She's just like also like cute, you know, like, but it's also like cute in like a kind of needy way where it's like I don't know, like sometimes it's like, can you just like leave me alone just for like a little bit here? It's really funny. We have like this like kind of porch area at my house where like the door is like kind of broken to the point that like if you like push on it from like the inside, then it'll like open, like, so you have to like lock it in order for it to like be closed. Not that it's like not closed, but like it can get pushed open from the inside. So like sometimes like people in my family, like I don't know, like we'll go out there and like she kind of needs to be around us, my dog. So we'll like go out there and then like literally we'll like count down and be like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then she'll like jump up on the door to push it open so that she can come outside with us. Oh, I need more wood. But you can literally like count down because she always comes through. And it's kind of a lot, but it's cute. Yeah, I feel like when I like I was about to say like when I grow up, but like I'm a like grown-ass woman. Like I'm a 22-year-old woman. Like I'm a literal adult. Like but oh damn it, I'm out of wood. Okay. We're cutting trees. Do I have any? I have some diamonds. I can make a diamond axe to make it go a little quicker. My door broke because my dog kept jumping on it and then the rod got pushed in and got stuck. That's a mood. Yeah, no, like I feel like dogs, like they're just like living their lives and then they just like break stuff just living their lives. They're like vibing. Woodcutting stream incoming. Yeah, welcome to my RuneScape stream. Today we're going for 99 woodcutting. Because I'm a little hoe for MMORPGs. We're going for 99 woodcutting. We're going for the woodcutting cape. As you can see here, I'm cutting down a yew tree because I have 60 wood cutting, so I can cut that kind of wood. Yeah, no. Where I would like literally never do like a wood cutting stream. Like, I don't know, like I don't know, like I feel like I don't really care like what I'm streaming, like as far as like, I don't know, I'm not gonna like change what I do like in order to like try to like attract like an audience. Like I think that's kind of stupid that people are like, oh, I'm literally only gonna do this because this is what like people like watching me do. But I do still like want people to like have fun, you know, because like I don't know, like like I'm doing this to like have fun myself, and I feel like I wouldn't have fun if like I was doing something stupid and like people who are like my legit like IRL friends like came and were like, oh, I'll support you like doing this, and like had to suffer through me doing something like really 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 boring. I don't know. I feel like that would like ruin the fun for me, where like I don't know, here it's like at least like I can like vibe and like I don't know, I guess I'm doing a woodcutting stream right now, so maybe this is boring and like I'm not building anything like cute or interesting right now. Maybe I'm like literally doing the thing I was just saying I would never do, but I feel like it's maybe different. I don't know. I feel like at some point, like, I don't know, I have to like double check what the like kind of like Twitch terms of service and like stuff like that is, but at some point I definitely want to try doing, nah, the boat's gonna be cool, thank you. Yeah, I think it should be. I can't do that in RuneScape, Lamau. I don't know, I mean there's a construction skill. I could have some like premium content of me like paying money to have rooms put in my house. Like you don't even build the walls, you just pay them money and then they magically appear. But yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. I literally like never remember what I'm saying. I have 2 brain cells. What time period is the boat gonna be based on? I like I don't know what things are, but like I'm picturing like oh god, I don't even know. I want something kind of like old-timey with like sails kind of, but I want like I'm picturing like a kind of like red and white striped sail. Like, and I don't know, I'm picturing it kind of like maybe I should just like hop in a creative world and like here, we're doing a little demonstration here. We're just gonna call this look at me violating my my stream title. Look at me. Yeah, I'm just gonna like quickly like demonstrate like a little bit of what I mean. I'm not gonna build like a whole ass boat here. We're working on the whole ass boat already. So I'm picturing like for the sail, we're rolling. We're going up here. I think it would be really cool to have it like be something that like kind of goes up and then like comes to the side, like has some like curve to it and like flow. My break's ending, so I gotta go, but I have fun. Good luck with the rest of your stream. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. It's fun getting to hang with people, and I hope you had fun. Yeah, I feel like whenever anybody's like, oh, like what time period, like I'm like, I don't know what things look like in different time periods. Like I'm you think I know things about history? I definitely don't, but that's cool. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna fan it out a little bit more. Okay, then maybe like this. It's a lot easier in creative. I should just stay in creative. But yeah, I really like the challenge of like building stuff kind of like this on hardcore, where it's like, I don't know, I feel like it like means a lot more to me when I like am able to build something like this. But yeah, I'm not gonna finish this, but this is the kind of like vibe that I want out of like the sails and stuff. Like I want it to have like a kind of like, I don't know, old-timey thing going on. This boat's gonna be so cool. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be a long time coming because I like literally have like no wool at this point, and I have like I have like basically nothing I need to build it. I'm just like making the hole. But we'll get there at some point. And I can definitely like do more streams where I'm like working on it. If that's a thing that's like fun to watch. I don't know if it's like actually fun to watch because I'm literally just like carving out like little areas of like the hole, and it's like giant and stuff, but I don't know, like it's a process. And I kind of like the kind of like zen mode of like that kind of process. Like I feel like I can get really into building stuff like this. Like there's something like kind of meditative about just like about just rolling with like the blocks and like, I don't know, building something like giant and stuff, you know? Oop. We're not gonna drown this time, hopefully. Not gonna drown myself on stream. In game. One of my favorite things about like watching, I watch like Hannah Rose sometimes. I find her like super inspiring. Like I don't know, like I think like especially like I didn't really like being like a woman, I didn't feel like a huge part of the like gaming community for a long time, just because like nobody that I like knew played video games, and like it was always like something that I just kind of like did by myself. So I didn't really like feel part of the community at all until I started like watching like female streamers on Twitch, and then I was like, oh, like there are people that like, you know, look like me that like have this like hobby, you know, because that like literally wasn't something that I like grew up with at all. But I love watching her streams, and I was watching one, and like, well, I've watched a bunch where she said this, but she's always like, whenever she says like, oh, like it makes me want to die, she's always like, in game, die in game, everyone. And I always think it's so funny, like all the like little things that you have to add so that like you're not like, I don't know, so that Twitch doesn't freak out or whatever. So they're not like, hey, terms of service, buddy. I don't know. I don't think I have to like worry about that kind of stuff because I'm like so small at this point. Like I literally started streaming like this week. So I don't really have to like worry about that, but I feel like it's still something like I don't want to be like, hey, surprise, like it's been 2 weeks of streaming and now your thing got taken away. I don't think like getting my channel taken away in 2 weeks is the speed run that I want, you know? But we'll make sure to add in game when we talk about death, and it'll be good. Okay, almost done with layer 2 of this thing. I might work a little bit more on like the top stuff. So that I'm not like literally just building underwater. But we'll get there. Okay. Also, I just want to say I love the name Halloween Boy. Like I like that it's just like I don't know, like it has some fun vibes. I don't know what it is about it that I'm vibing with, but Halloween Boy. Like, I don't know, like, it sounds like a, like, superhero. It's like Halloween Boy the superhero. Like, I feel like that's like Halloween Town. All the Halloween Town movies are about Halloween Boy. I was watching all the Harry Potter movies with a friend of mine and like on Zoom, so don't come get me for whatever. Like that's probably illegal. I don't know. But I feel like they have like better things to worry about than like some random like girl like being like, "Hey, I'm I'm watching things like on HBO with like my friend and sharing my screen." But I don't know. Maybe legal, but we started joking and like joking about all the Harry Potter movies being like about Wizard Boy instead of like Harry Potter. So it was like it's like first one is like Wizard Boy and like the rock in his pocket, and like second one's like Wizard Boy and the snake in the basement, and like just retitling all of them like that. And it's like so stupid, but I love it. It was honestly like one of the joys of watching the Harry Potter movies again. I hadn't like watched them in like ages. Like I don't know like when the last time like before that I'd seen them was. I feel like the last time I watched like the 7th movie might have been like when it came out in theaters. Or like, you know, like 7th and 8th because they're both the 7th book, but yeah, I don't know. Oops. Gotta get my axe out. We're getting there. Slow going, but we'll have a boat eventually. I don't know, like, I find it kind of funny, like, I don't know, like, of course I'm literally doing this right now, but I think it's kind of funny that people in general, like, build, like, things like boats in Minecraft, because it's like, oh my god, it's a pufferfish. Okay, we're catching him. You're free, little guy. I don't know what you are. You're free, though. We're catching him. I fucking love these guys. Come here. Come here, you. Yes. Okay. Sorry, that was very important. I was talking about this earlier. Like, I literally can't, like, resist the pufferfish in this game. I think they're, like, so goofy and so fun. And I love that you can, like, catch them now. And I love the, like, little danger, like, of, like, oh, I might get, like, wrecked by this pufferfish in my hardcore mode worlds. Like, just because I'm, like, so compelled to catch him right now in, like, a literal bucket. Like, I don't know. I kind of like to live on the edge. It's a lot, but I'm an interesting person. Welcome to my stream. Yeah, no, I feel like at some point, like, I'm gonna, like, have a little, like, tank just full of, like, pufferfish. Just because. One time I did that, but I, like, didn't. Can I name him Mr. Puffy? Once I get a name tag, absolutely. Absolutely, he can be Mr. Puffy. Yeah, no, I, like, at one point, I was like, I think it might literally be in my, like, other hardcore mode worlds that I have on here, but, like, I, like, kept catching pufferfish and, like, just putting them in, like, a 2x2, like, you know, like a water source, like, when you want an infinite water source. So I just kept throwing them in there, and then, like, I threw so many in there that, like, I, like, walked by one day, and there were, like, dead pufferfish. There were, like, the like, item ones, because they had died, and they were, like, on the side of this little infinite water source, and I was just like, oh no. Oh no, I'm sorry, guys. Might be. But we'll make a bigger one this time. We'll make a bigger pufferfish enclosure, so that we can get, like, all of them, like, having a good time. They won't die, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But, you know, we need a new shovel. I feel like I should definitely, like, use some, like, half slabs or stuff like that in the, like, construction of the hole. I haven't been doing that yet, but I feel like I should, because I feel like that would make it look really cool. I don't know, I might add it in like certain places only though, like do most of it in like full blocks, so that like I can add it for like little bits of extra detail at like certain points of the ship. I don't know. I feel like I tend to do that sort of like thing when I'm building. Like I try to like keep things like kind of simple and then like add on detail. Cause like, I don't know, I feel like that makes it like a little bit easier. I could get like really into like the detail stuff, don't get me wrong, but like I think it's kind of nice like adding it later on, instead of like getting like really micromanagey about the way you build it, especially for like such a big build like this, because this is like kind of huge, but yeah, we'll see. I was also talking about this earlier, but like it's gonna be like so annoying having to like dredge all of the water out, but there's also a water temple like kind of close to this build. So once I'm like strong enough to like feel like I can like kind of raid that without like oops, we're stuck. To feel like I can raid that without like dying, because I don't want to like lose the world, especially after all this like after spending this much time like working on like a ship. But once I am at the point where I can like do that kind of easily, I'll probably do that and then grab some sponges. Same about like not wanting to like lose the hardcore mode world. Yeah, I'm like kind of a chicken about like stuff like that, but it's all good. Yeah, I was also talking about this earlier, but like I've only lost one hardcore world, and it was because like I was like getting really cocky and going into a cave, and it's because I wanted to catch one of those cute like new little like axolotl guys. And like I went in to grab him, and then I was like, oh, like I'll go mine some like iron, and then like I went back in and a creeper literally fell like directly onto me. Is the boat gonna be your base? I was thinking maybe for like the start. I'm not, I kind of want to build like a bunch of stuff out, so like I want to build like a whole like kind of town around this. It's like my first build on this world, but I do want to like build a bunch of stuff, so I don't think I'll have like any one singular like this is like my base place. I mean, I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe I will. We'll see. But I think this is just like my kind of first build, and it's gonna be part of something bigger with like a whole kind of like city near it. And I'm a little bit more excited about the city, but like I have to do like a lot of mining for materials for that. So I feel like I don't want to do that like on stream, because I don't want to just do like mining simulator. I don't think anybody wants to watch me do mining simulator, but I have like some of the like new deep slate blocks like kind of saved up from mining. So I have like a little bit of start on gathering materials for that, but I want to have like, I don't know, a kind of like creepy looking city with like, I don't know, like some like kind of gothic architecture. I was thinking like I really want to build like a kind of like cathedral thing, and like have like a stained glass kind of effect, but like as part of that like include like nether portals in it, like in the walls of the building. I had that thought like earlier, and I just like haven't been able to get it out of my head. So like I'm literally like building an entire like an entire place like in a style so that like it'll fit into like that random idea I had. I swear I'm not mostly crazy. I'm only like a little crazy, you know? Maybe it can be Mr. Puffy base. Yeah, Mr. Puffy can live in this boat. He can totally, you know, I'll make him like a little glass thing, and he can vibe in here. I think I want to finish like kind of like carving it out and like getting the like entire hole in place, because I want to like have like the design of the inside a little more figured out. But I can totally have like a fish tank in here. That would be really cool. Oh my gosh, we have a fish tank at my house, and like right now there's literally just like a singular like Plecostomus in there, which I don't know if you guys know what those are, but they're like bottom feeder fish. So they're like, they literally just like eat like algae and stuff from like the walls of the tank, but like literally all of the other like fish in this tank have like died, and like my mom is just like waiting for this last like fish to die so like she doesn't have to like maintain the tank anymore, so she doesn't have to like keep like, you know, feeding this like fish and stuff and like checking on it and like cleaning up after it and stuff. But like, you know, for like a long time we had like a lot of like nice like pretty gravel in there, and we had like, I don't know, like we had those little like cave things for the fish and stuff like that, and like all sorts of stuff like that, and like it was like really cute. But like now it's like there's like basically nothing in there because my mom's like, I just want the stupid fish to die. Like it's just like it's just hanging on. But I don't know, I think it's kind of funny because I feel like fish tanks are one of those things that like lots of people get because they're like, oh, like fish are easy pets, and then like they're kind of like a pain, but you know, is what it is. Yeah, I'm extending this out because I think it'll look really cool. Let's get a look at that. Yeah, I like having that kind of like shape where it kind of like comes out a little more. I might do a little bit more of that, but I think it's gonna be like on more upper like layers of the boat, but we'll see. I might add a little bit more like to this layer, and then do even more later also. I don't know, I think it looks really clean. I like really love building in Minecraft. Like, I don't know, there's something like, I don't know, I was never like, I feel like I was always like okay at art. I wasn't like one of those kids that like in art class like I did like made anything like profoundly cool or anything like that. But I don't know, I always like really liked drawing and stuff. Not like, I was never like, again, like I was never like good enough that like I would like be like, oh, look at this thing I drew like to people. But like I feel like Minecraft is like a really fun like artistic outlet for me, and like I don't know, maybe that's my only artistic talent, is just like leaning into like leaning into Minecraft builds. I don't know, it's pretty crazy though, like I don't know, I feel like people are like so quick to be like, oh, it's a video game, like and it's like, yeah, it's like a video game, but like I don't know, it's basically like Legos like in your computer, you know? And like I feel like parents like nut for Legos. They're like, oh, look at my little engineer, look at my little Timmy who's gonna be an engineer, you know? They get all excited about that stuff, but like I feel like, I don't know, like so many people like draw a line before like video games where they're like, oh, this can't possibly like be useful or like productive, or like I don't know, it can't possibly like challenge you or like make you think in a different way or anything like that. And I feel like, I don't know, like there's like so much cool stuff that you can like develop like as a person, you know? I don't know, maybe I'm going too far with it, but I think like, I don't know, I feel like I've like made some things that I'm like really proud of. And like if you think about it, like parents love like those like things that are like, oh, this game will teach your kid to program. And it's like literally like Minecraft like can teach your kid to program. Like Redstone is like literally just programming. But for some reason like the line is before there because it's like actually fun, I guess. Like I don't know. It's just kind of dumb. Okay, so I think we're gonna build out like the front like I was mentioning, and we're just gonna do it on this like whole area. I think it'll be really cool. Lego. I love Legos. They're like, I don't know, my like older brother, like I used to like play with him, but I would like I would always like make like lame stuff with the Legos. Like I would be like, look at my little house I built. And he would be like, I made like a fully functioning like police car that looks like a literal police car. Like it is fully functioning. It will arrest you. Like just like hardcore builds. And I was like, well, I made a house and it has windows and it's made of like blocks of literally every single color in the box. And like, to be fair, there was like the age gap, so like it kind of makes sense that I was like not like, you know, not making some like pristine amazing like Lego builds at that age. But I just think it's funny thinking back on it, because like it's like I was like literally such a moron as a kid. I was like the dumbest kid. But I'm getting my like Lego energy out of this, so I guess we got there one day, you know? I think I might I don't know how I feel about like this shape up here, so I'm gonna build it out a little bit more so that I can get like more of this kind of shape. Like I want something that like looks a little smoother, if that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe that's a little too much. I think that's okay though. I think I'll probably just add some slabs underneath so that it's not like as rough of a transition. I might actually do that now. After I sleep, that is, because I'm not looking to die after like, oh no, no, come back, no, come back. Oh god, this is not working. This is like, none of this is working. Okay. We got him. We got Mr. Puffy back. That was way more stressful than it needed to be. That was like, my blood pressure just like shot up. It was like this is literally like life or death. We're putting Mr. Puffy up there. Mr. Puffy's gonna wait up there, and he's gonna chill out up there until we're ready to have a home for him, you know? He's not ready yet. We're not having another one of those moments. Okay. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do over here is like add some of these like stairs so that we have like more of a transition to this kind of like tapered area. And then I'm also gonna add some slabs, which I think should like help kind of even it out so that it looks really nice. Because I think right now it just looks a little bit rough at the transition. So I think that'll even it out kind of nicely and make it nicer. Be one more there. And then, I don't know, the bottom layer is also looking a little bit weird to me now, so I think I'm probably gonna add more stairs down here. Yeah, that looks way nicer. I like the purple text. I don't know like what that is. Is that like how did you do that? Is that like a link or something? I feel like I'm like literally I'm literally like a Twitch normie. I like don't know what anything is. So we're gonna need some more dark oak planks at some point, but we'll get there. Maybe I can squeeze out like, no, just one more craft. That was stressful. It was stressful. I thought I was gonna lose him. He's literally like the most important thing in this game. Like, screw that boat. Like, that boat can like sink, I don't care, but like Mr. Puffy is literally my entire life right now. It's it would like literally be the end of this hardcore mode world if I lost him. Just instant death. Like I gotta like make a mod. I've never made a mod. I wouldn't even like know how to make a mod, but you know, in the hypothetical sense where like I could, like I gotta make a mod where like if you lose something, like you die just immediately, and it's just like some random item. All right, let's get some more dark oak wood so that we can keep building that thing. And you know, we'll get there. I love dark oak trees. Like I think they're like my favorite kind of tree in the game. Because I feel like, I don't know, like I love like the big jungle trees, but they're like too big. Where like I feel like dark oak trees, like you can like cut down a few of them in a day, you know? Where I feel like the big jungle trees, like you can cut down like one or two of those in like a Minecraft day. Like, so it like, even though it's like a gigantic tree, I feel like it like feels less productive. Where I feel like the like dark oak trees are like that perfect level where they're like kind of small, so you like can climb up into them because of like the thick like bottom, but like you can cut a bunch of them down pretty quickly. So like I don't know, it feels really satisfying like cutting them down and then seeing like, oh, you have like a full stack of like dark oak logs. I know that's like stupid. I literally like, that's like, I have a lizard brain. I'm a smooth brain, but like I don't know, it's like such a smooth brain moment, but it just like it pushes whatever chemical button in my brain is like, this makes you happy. Just like every time I cut down a dark oak tree, it's like, oh look, you like accomplished something here. Even though it's like literally like the same as cutting down a few like giant jungle trees. But like, I don't know. Or like, I don't know, I like birch trees because like they're like never too tall to like cut down all of from the ground. Because I feel like spruce trees can get a little annoying because it's like because spruce trees like can spawn where they're like a little bit too tall, so you gotta like jump or like build up. My favorite spruce wood, I really like the spruce wood texture. Like they're just like very slightly annoying to chop down, and that's like literally my only problem with them. But I like put up with it for some of my builds because I'm like, I don't know, I can't build everything out of dark oak and birch. That would be like literally the most boring world if like I built literally everything out of dark oak and birch. But yeah, so I'm not gonna do that. So like I definitely like cut down spruce sometimes. And spruce is like not the worst. I feel like my least favorite would be like the regular jungle trees. Like the ones that are like just awkwardly tall. But like it feels like there's no payoff because I feel like those don't like drop saplings like nearly as often as they should. I feel like unless you build like the 2x2, like get one of the like massive jungle trees, then like you never get like enough saplings, so it's like not worth it. But yeah, like the little jungle trees are like probably my least favorite to cut down because it's just like, I don't know, like they're always too tall, and then like it feels like there's like no payoff, so I just have to like build up to like cut down this tree that's not even gonna give me like enough saplings to like plant it again. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I think like dark oak wood, just like from a design point of view, and just like from like how cutting the trees down actually is, like I really like them. And it's a good time. Okay. I don't know if yeah, no, I like that. I feel like I get like really micromanagey when I'm building things like this. Like I'll like put something there and then I'm like, do I like that? Like, maybe. Maybe I like that. Do I? And I just kind of like talk to myself and I'm like going back and forth on stuff. It's like, it's a little nutty, but it's like kind of fun too. I think I might also bring some of, I don't like acacia wood. I don't know. So like back when like villages, like back when villages like you could like make more villagers by making doors instead of like right now it's like beds. But back when it was doors, I used to like love the acacia wood because like the doors have like the like kind of like bars in them, which makes it sound like I was like building like literal prisons. I mean I guess I kind of was, which is oof. But like I would build like villages and then like I liked the acacia because I could see like what kind of villagers were in there, if that makes sense. I think that's on the other side. I think that's symmetrical. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just gonna have like an awkward like asymmetrical boat that I'm like building here. I think it's the same, yeah. Okay. I'll add that and then there. Okay. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, I feel like I like acacia wood just like from that like association of being like, oh, like this is the one that has the door that I can see through. And like it like literally doesn't make sense that that would like make me like it as much as I do, but it like does. So I'm just rolling with it, you know? Okay, I think I did this and then added a slab. Okay, cool. So I think I'm gonna keep building that next layer now, and then maybe add one on. I have to like fix my like my alerts because I don't think I have the like follow alert on. So Hank CP, if you're watching, thanks for the follow. But yeah, I gotta fix my alerts so that I like actually get alerts for that kind of stuff all the time, you know? Does this boat get a cannon? Yeah, I can add cannons. That would be like pretty cool. And I feel like the like deep slate, like the textures would work really well for that. I feel like I always when I'm like talking, like I'll like look up, but I feel like I like look closer to like the camera up there than like I like normally look. So I feel like I'll be like looking up just because I'm like thinking, and then it looks like I'm like making direct eye contact with like with whoever's watching. Like I feel like that's just kind of funny to me. I don't know. Like I'm just thinking, I'm not looking directly at you. I don't know, unless you wanna think I'm looking directly at you, just looking into everyone's soul. Just like a bunch of sustained eye contact till it's like just a little bit uncomfy. I feel like I'm gonna like build this like top section and then I'm gonna go underneath and be like, okay, time to fix all of this. But we'll see. Sorry about that. I'm pretty sure I don't have COVID, because I'm vaccinated, but I don't know, who knows with like the new like Delta variant? Because like I saw a story that was like, oh, like 50% of people in like the outbreak that happened, I think in Israel, it was like, oh, 50% of those people like were fully vaccinated. And it's like, should I be worried about this? Like, you should put a thin layer of yellow to make it look like gold on the ship. That would be so cool. Even like, I don't know, I feel like clay would work really well, or like concrete, or like something like that. I literally just missed that jump. I'm not a parkour master. But yeah, I feel like that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I might do that. Like, are you thinking like a stripe around? So like one of these layers like have a stripe of that instead? Oh, I think I did this on the other side. Yeah. Um, yeah, I feel like that could be like pretty cool. Or honestly, I don't know. I don't know, like I kind of want to finish this like before I grind for like more stuff in the game, but like I feel like it could be really cool to have it like be like actual gold. But also like I don't know, maybe I could like put in like a layer of like clay or like concrete or something like that. And then like I could come back like later and like fix it. Um you know, and like switch it out for like some like actual like gold blocks. But yeah, I like the idea of like putting something in as like a placeholder. Yes, yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, because I don't think I want to do like wool for that because like wool has a like really recognizable texture, but maybe like clay or like concrete or something like that. I think concrete, I don't know, concrete might be like a little too annoying to make, but I don't know. I mean, it would be less annoying than clay because like clay you have to like mine for the clay blocks and like those are annoying. I'd rather do gravel and sand, you know? At least those are like everywhere, you know? Like those show up like when you like don't even want them to. They're like, hey, surprise, like here's sand and gravel. And like because I'm in this kind of like inlet area, I can like see a lot of sand, so it wouldn't be too hard finding it. I feel like sometimes I'll like spawn in a world and then I'm like, oh, like I need sand for this, like so that I have glass. Um and then I just like won't be able to like find any. um you know, like if you spawn in like a forest or something, I feel like that like happens to me and then I'm like, okay, I can't find any sand, but like I want some glass. So we'll see. But we're good on that here, so I think concrete would be totally doable. But yeah, we'll see. I think also like I don't know, one of the things like that like talking about like not being able to find like sand reminded me of is like sometimes I'll do like instead of like glass windows, I'll put like fences. Just because I like the kind of like I don't know, like it looks kind of like panes. The thing that the steering wheel controls on the back of the ship. Yeah, I know nothing about ships, so if there's anything like that that it's like it's like this would make this more accurate, I'll take all that advice. Because I need that. I need that info. I don't know anything about boats. But yeah, we'll definitely get that steering wheel on the back of the. I guess it would be. I'll probably make it a wheel of some sort. I can probably make it like look like a wheel, maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. I don't want it to be like massive, but like. I feel like to make things like round in like Minecraft, you kind of have to make them massive. Oops. Not building out there. I'm a mess right now. Look at me making a mess with my build. Ran out of blocks. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna scope this out and see how I like this. I might add some like slabs back here. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them maybe. Yeah. And then I'll go do it on the other side too. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I think that's like kind of good for now for that kind of shape. And then I'll add like on the next layer that I go up, I'll like have even more like kind of tapering. We'll see. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear my my mom moving furniture around downstairs, because that's what she's doing. So if you're hearing random like scraping noises, like I hope that's not the worst. And then let's see, I might make this like 1 block taller around this outside. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it 1 block taller on this layer. Okay. I feel like sometimes I'll be like building or whatever and I just like completely like lose my place. I'll just be like, oh wait, what was I doing? I feel like I like, you know, it's a 2 brain cell moment, you know? That's like all of my moments, but I'm here for it. I think I'm gonna keep kind of like bringing this shape, like bringing the front of it forward to give it like a kind of nice tapered look. With this layer of the ship, but I think for the most part it's gonna be kind of in line with like the last layer. Oop, we're out of wood again. Okay, I think that might be a good place to end this stream, since I don't want to make y'all watch me cut down another tree, but thank you so much for coming. I had a lot of fun today, and we'll do some more work on the boat at some point. So stay tuned. See you guys. I'm not rating anyone because that would be like kind of sad, being like, here's me and my 2 friends. But yeah, have a nice rest of your day, and see you.